What is going on, everybody? My name is AJ, and we are here playing Atomfall yet again. Last time I got into a heap of trouble. Got into a lot of fights. Apparently triggered a trap, but it didn't hit me, which is fine. I'm gonna kind of hide. I think I may have killed most of the people in this camp. I'm not 100% sure. I decided to take the bandits head on. I mean, that may have been a bad choice. But at the same time, I think, I mean, so far so good. Ooh. Okay, cool. I shot someone here, but they're not here anymore. Huh. I mean, that was a while ago. I'll be honest. I don't really have a true lead of what I need to be doing. Yeah, I know I'm trespassing. At the moment, I don't hear anyone. Shh, be very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits. I don't know where the boss is. He took some fellers off on one of his jaunts. He could be anywhere. I don't think he's daft enough to go on the lake. Anyway, he'd need a boat. I'll send you a runner when he comes back. Chris. Do I have any? I have one bandage. Let's make some bandages real quick. As much as I get into trouble. Dude, Molotov cocktail. Yes. Now I know how to make Molotovs. Of course, I'm gonna guess I'm gonna need cloth. Okay. Okay, I think I might be good. Excuse me. Okay. So I saw one of these before. I think this is just essentially something I can store stuff in. Like, it's a legitimate cache. So I can put things in here that I don't need. I mean, I'm kind of okay with everything I've got right now.
Hey, you're out of bounds.
Wow. I didn't even see him. And I forgot I was carrying this. Wow, that was a lucky shot. I mean, it is a shotgun, though, I suppose. So no bow? There's arrows over here, but no bow. Okay. What we got over here? Don't have any power to this thing. How does one provide power? Okay, also, I should note that I know my editing style, so you guys will not see everything that I do, because I find it kind of boring to see me wander around and not do anything. So I appreciate you guys. If you like that, let me know. If not, if you want to see everything, please let me know in the comments below. I suppose it would be too much to hope that everything has vacated to come chase after me, huh? That seems like the place I was trying to get to, right?
Warning. The Interchange is under quarantine. Please vacate the premises for your own safety. Warning. The Interchange is under quarantine. Please vacate the premises for your own safety.
What is this? Oh, okay. Pneumatic tube, that's fine. Glue's great, I need that. Got a lot of glass bottles.
Warning. The Interchange is under quarantine. Access denied. Unauthorized personnel may not, under any circumstances, enter the... Access granted. The Interchange.
I closed that just in case. You know, we'll save, yeah, just as a precaution. Especially since it says trespassing. Alright, bats. I can't see anything. I'm just smacking blind. I didn't know I was playing a horror game, necessarily. I can't see anything. Hopefully you guys can. I cannot. String? Sticky bomb. It turned on some power. Oh, buddy. The site manager wants me to keep a log while he's gone to check on the construction site. It's so quiet, and we're trapped just the same as we were yesterday. There was that day the power went out, and the quarantine cuts us off from the others, and then nothing. How long has it been? Months? I heard strange noises again from below. The site is blocked off from up here, so Boss had to go through robotics. Had to go through robotics lab. The robotics lab? Anyways, I know he's not coming back. He took the site office key, and I'm so hungry. We built all this for the scientist, and for what? So I have to get that from the boss. I mean, just break the windows. No offense, game. I've beaten your game. Just gonna bash the windows and break in. Ah, I see the invincible window gag. It's a real laugh with your fellows. Okay, here we go. Where's robotics then? Real quick, let's just go ahead and assign a shortcut for this. That's fine. Okay, so I really can't go anywhere because the power's out. I have a feeling once I get the power started, all heck is gonna break loose.
Access granted. Central processor.
Atomic battery. Sorry, I just hear that phone ringing. We're enacting full quarantine protocol. Oberon's secret might be the end of this facility, but it wouldn't do to have the blood of the whole country on our hands. Without an atomic battery in each data store, the sectors of the interchange will seal themselves off. I've already tinkered with the data connections to the central processor. So without my device, they'll shut themselves off too. That way, Oberon and the Windscale plant will be locked away where no one needs to disturb them again. The place is configured for quarantine. You simply need to pull the plug. The others won't like being locked in, but the protocol must be followed. It might be worth sealing yourself in, just in case. All right, geez.
Do you require the operator?
Yes, I do. Are you the operator?
Perception is key.
What should I be looking for?
Listen to me. Listen. Everything depends upon the interchange. It must live again. And then Oberon must die. Oberon must.
Okay. I mean, there's only one place to put this, right? Hello, sir. The damn fool is messing around in the central processor. No word from the outside for 2 days, and they all start acting like madmen. I don't trust him, and I don't like him. We'll be cut off from other data stores if he has his way. Maybe you'll have better luck talking him round. The only other route to those data stores is from the outside, through the quarantine doors. Who knows how many weeks they'll keep those sealed for. They'll evacuate us soon. We can't afford to let this place go to the dogs in the meantime. Training stimulant ×2. I haven't used any yet. Okay, let's take a look at that real quick. I got 4 skills. I kind of saved them so my melee would be better. But what we got here? Your items are worth more when bartering. God, that actually seems great. Disarm traps is also pretty good. That costs 3. I think I'm gonna go with this. That's 3. This is 4 though. I know that seems weird, but I have a feeling that part of this is gonna open up a lot more soon. Semi-automatic high caliber pistol. Well, let's put this in the pneumatic tube. You know, we'll put this in there too and put some meat in there. Thank you for pneumaticing it for me.
Interchange bootstrap system online. Activating infrastructure. Assessing. Data stores offline. Central processor offline. Facilities offline. Project sectors offline. Please re-establish atomic power from data stores to central processor at your earliest convenience.
I restored power to the console and interchange, which appeared to begin an activation process. However, the facility reported that the central processor and data stores are still offline. Plugging in the battery has released the locks on the data stores. The announcement said they require atomic power. Sure. I just take that thing? I guess. I'm going back out here. It seems like the power might have been restored. Jeez. Just give me a heart attack, man. I'm an old man. So this is data store for what? Rifle ammo. I have to turn the gamma up. I can't see at all. Again, I'm an old man. Not a ton. Just enough so that my old eyes can focus a little bit better. Douglas, excuse me. Douglas, get a battery across to the Skethmore Vehicle Depot, will you? They want to get a modified tank running, if you can believe it. I don't see why we'd need to worry about mobilizing a military here. I'll draw you a map to the personal hatch. It's a little discreet. I'm gonna need that battery, aren't I? So that battery that was given away, I'm gonna need to go get, I would assume. Holy crap! A swarm is attacking you. It does look like I'm doing something to him. Okay. I did all that for nothing. There's nothing down here. I literally can't do anything without the power. All I did was get attacked, waste a bandage. All right, great, awesome. So let's see about this one. Found data store Charlie inside the interchange. It's currently offline and requires an atomic source. Power source. I mean, I can't even go any further, can I? Is this openable? Oh, it is. Garrow denied my request, of course, but I've heard of some spare batteries over at the dam that we might be able to get our hands on. Could you pick them up for me, Douglas? You know the way, into Casserfell Wood and head north. This is probably going to be the easier one to do first. So don't really want to take on any military. Yeah, I'm just going to vault. I'm just going to jump over. It'll be fine. I feel like going down, but I doubt there's going to be anything worthwhile down here since I don't have any power turned on. Probably no power, I would guess. So I got a key to that door, but I can't do anything until I get some atomic power in here. And I can't get any atomic power in here until I go to the dam. So, let's go to the dam. Oh.
Don't do anything stupid. Nice.
Okay. Hi, guys. Good to see you. Dude, they had Molotovs too. Okay. I could take one of their weapons, potentially. Oh, and I could probably pick this up too. Let's see. I don't know what. Let's pick that one up. I mean, they're outlaws. I didn't think there was any way to talk to them necessarily. That's what the Molotovs are there for, man. Can I craft any right now? I could, or can get. No, I can't do that. How do I get more cloth? That's really what I need. And they put me up against 5 guys, man. I mean, I am great. But 5 outlaws? Other than the birds. Oh, of course. I mean, can I get on these? Can I open these? No. Okay. All right. Okay, real quick. We need to see what's happening here. Let's come over to the convoy. I think that's a good idea anyways. So let's move that way.
Attention! Wyndham Village is under the Queen Protocol. Acts of banditry and other breaches of the penal charter will be severely punished. In the name of Queen and country, follow protocol or face the consequences.
What is protocol? Okay. I didn't know I was so close. Kind of feel like checking out the convoy wreckage. Okay, so sewer entrance? I'm assuming it's an entrance to where I just was, that place. Oh, this is a trader camp.
Hello. I don't know you, do I?
You don't,
Not
Molly.
seen you around here before. Your lot shouldn't be wandering this far out village. It's safe. That is where you came from. The village.
Actually, no. No, I'm not from any
Of
village.
course you're not one of them. You're a stranger to these dales, aren't you? clear as crystal now I look at you, and I'm good at reading people. It's a right handy skill. Especially if you want to get any good business done. My name's Molly. If you've got out to trade, I got some bits and bobs for sale.
I need information. Do you know anything about the government research site here?
They kept what they were doing hidden from us locals, right up until the day the atom plant went bang across the mere. Well, you won't find any boffins left here now, but turns out they've been digging out secret bunkers all over the place. Riddle these hills like woodworm in an old sideboard. How's this sound? We do a bit of trading, and here's the thing. I get right gossipy when I'm trading. I bet you wouldn't mind hearing a bit of local gossip, would you? Make a trade, and maybe I'll throw in some information for free.
Okay. Let's see what we got. She's got... she's got, wow, she's got one of the things. What that? What about that?
Very good.
Okay. I mean, the atomic battery is probably worth it.
Oh, you got yourself a bargain, ain't ya? If out new comes into me hands, it goes straight in stock. Just saying. It's worth coming back to see. Oh, I feel some uncontrollable gossiping coming on. Pin back your luggles. That battery thingy I sold you. Quite a find, isn't it? Made by the boffins, if I'm not mistaken. You know, I used to have another. I sold it a while back to someone in Village. Let me think. Aye, it was the vicar I sold it to. Right keen to have it, he was. Said something about being a collector. Don't know why you'd collect that old stuff. I suppose he finds the glow nice to look at.
Okay, we'll track that.
You need anything, Molly'll be here.
Thanks, Molly. Can I steal something from you? Dear Molly, I hope this little note finds you healthy and that business is doing well. Speaking of which, I've managed to source a few extra goods recently that you might not get over in your parts. If you were to ever have a customer whose special needs couldn't be met by your current inventory, just send them over to the woods. Always happy to greet a new customer. Best, Billy. That's me. All right, so the convoy's up here.
Come on then, take the sort this out. Take this.
I shot him twice. I get that it wasn't in the face. Here I am, sir.
Bollocks!
Wow. What's the Lee number 4? Found training material. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. New skill available. Quiet takedown. Oh, okay. So okay, I see. I see. That's cool. I wonder how I do this. I guess I could sell both my guns and then pick up their 2. Assuming they're still there. Apparently an equal trade. I don't believe it for a second. We'll take it.
Oh, you got yourself a bargain, ain't ya? Perhaps I can throw in a bit of gossip too. You seen the wreck convoy nearby? Oh, that were a sight when it happened. Big bang, down came the bridge. All the lorries and that came tumbling down like Jack and Jill. Aye, I saw someone come away. They were a ways off, but I suppose it must have been one of the soldiers. They went towards the rail yard. Didn't see anyone else get away though. Poor sods.
Who was responsible?
Outlaws reckon it were them from the woods. The druids, we call them. I didn't reckon they'd know their way round dynamite. Bridge was proper blown up. The druids were all over the place like flies after though. So maybe it's true. Just not heard of them taking on something so big before, that's all. Oh, the crazy folk in masks. They live in Casterfell Woods. If you've not met one yet, count yourself lucky.
Great. I need to go to...
Need anything, Molly will be here.
Thanks, Molly. Okay, so I do have 2 slots. Let's see if I can get one of the Lee rifles and another bat from up here. And this guy's spiky clubbed. Okay, so assign. Perfect. Shotgun is assigned. What is the Lee? Is that this thing? So it is a bolt action sniper rifle, high damage, low rate of fire. It's a sniper rifle. Equip. Let's see. Takes 5 rounds. Okay. Alright, let's see what's going on with this convoy wreckage real quick. Corporal's log, Convoy 5. 1 sleep before they send us in. The revised electrical systems we've put into the helicopters should guard them from this wretched interference field, but I'm glad not to be aboard one all the same. We'll monitor how they do, provided the new radios work. They've given us some fresh-faced civvy to operate our set, but she seems to know her onions. We can only hope for the best. Onions? What? She sure knows her onions. I don't know what that means. Oh, the spider. That's cool. Can I take the lunchbox with me? Seems to be blood. Sergeant Hodgins, I have special orders for your squad. Sorry, I saw the bird flying. Once the convoy safely enters the zone, split off from the main column, find the interchange, the heart of the old research site here. Directions are below. We'll make our way to Wyndham, to parley with the inhabitants, assuming there's anything left of them. Report back as soon as you can. Below is a map. Okay, cool. Cool. Ooh. Ooh. This is where the blood's going? Yeah. Ah, poor guy. He drug a lot back here just to die. Mask, shotgun, shell. I don't have any room for glass. Lion Annual, 1962. Lion is an action-packed comic featuring some such memorable characters as Robot Archie, Captain Condor, and Patty Payne. This annual even contains a feature on how to build a space station. Alright, cool. What's in the crate? What's in the box? Oh, another first aid kit. Shotgun, water. How many first aid kits do I got now? Ooh, baby. We are loaded. That first aid kit would be good enough for, what's-her-face? Just sell me that Shiv schematic. Yours for a fair price. I, Molly Juliet, am starting a new business venture. I thought to myself, Molly, if you can reinvent yourself as a broker, then you can reinvent yourself as a property saleswoman. Fair place for a fair price. I've come by the key for this lovely concrete shelter. If you want it, I'm selling. Come find me down the hill. So this is what I bought. For like a gun or something. I don't remember what I got it for. Safe to assume that she made sure it wasn't like haunted. Something's here. Outlaws, of course. Are you kidding me? I loaded this thing.
Hell's teeth. I'll paint my boots with your teeth. Bloody right, pal, you teller. Christ, watch yourself. She's pointing. Oh, no. I'm shooting.
Let's get this over with. Piece of cake. Let's be having him.
There you are.
Yeah, here I am. Thank you, fellas, for your contribution to my living. Ow! Rats, man. She sold me a key to a door that I could have just gone. Oh, she's in trouble. So I could have just gone through the sewers. I'm pretty sure that's where that entrance is. The Mad Druids flooded through this sewer. Vicky says they went and destroyed a convoy from the outside, looted it for all it's worth, batteries and all. Now, boss wants us to go after them. says them atom batteries are good salvage. Wants us to sneak into their castle where the batteries go, grab as many as we can. I'd rather have a hot poker up my arse than go anywhere near those masked maniacs. Still, see those twig faces when I close my eyes. Okay, so this is towards the woods. Man, I'm pretty stocked right now. Eat some potatoes, get some health up. Maybe I'll go to Wyndham Village instead. Let's do that. Ow! Oh, good. So it's a never-ending supply of rats. Jesus, it really is. It's never-ending. Get me out of here. Gosh, I didn't want to have to use that. Those rats are vicious. Wyndham Village is under the authority of the quarantine protocols. The soldiers of the protocol are here to protect you. If you see anything suspicious or strange, report it to the village hall as soon as possible. Okay. I see nothing strange. Danger, infestation of bees? Ooh, nope. Ah! Ow! I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's right. Not as dumb as you look. Stay to this place. Keep your nose clean.
Hi, sir. Ah! Rats! Oh my god. Why are there so many rats? still another one. Somewhere. There's another rat hole somewhere, and I cannot find it. I feel bad for that guy. So sorry for your death, sir. I don't know where that stored it.
Citizens of Wyndham, a contaminated area has been reported in the
Oh, I stored it in him.
Please stay away from that.
Got it. Okay. Man. Well, that was pure craziness. Those rats. Oh, come on. Man, rats are the worst creature here. Morse Wick, we share in your concern if these Vickers, if this Vicker spy, the one you call Massey, has discovered your purpose, you must deal with her. That captain means only to bring pain to the soil and its children. You must stay hidden until the day comes when we all may sing with the same voice. Silence Massey, return her to the soil. Wow, that's a lot of whiskey. Sisters and brothers, I'm making headway in Wyndham. The protocol imposes harsher restrictions by the day, and it wears the villagers down. But the worse they get, the more they're willing to listen. I tell them of the purpose of the voice in the soil. Some are wary, seeing how Captain brands us as corrupt and pagan. But others are receptive. When I can, I'll bring them to the woods to meet you. I hold the purpose safe and secret. The heathen, that is their captain, doesn't suspect a thing. To him, I'm just a humble shopkeeper. Thank you for your guidance. I look forward to the day I can join you and hear the voice for myself. Dude, perfect. Rats killed one of your men. I couldn't stop him. Okay, let's see what's going on in here, and then we'll call it a video, I think. Let's see if I can find the captain.
You have secured an atomic battery. This is good.
Yeah, I have. How do you know that?
You will require more atomic batteries. You will require them for the Interchange.
Okay. Well, I didn't mean to dig. I'd like to find a merchant. Not pursuing any bad things.
A new customer. How'd you do?
Hey, it's Morris. This is the bad guy.
Welcome to Wyndham Village. Pardon my curiosity, but how is it the soldiers let you in? Did you bribe them? And if you did, what with?
I'm more interested in why the soldiers are here in the first place.
They're our saviors and protectors. Well, that's their story, any road. They came in when the government built them walls around the place. Don't think the plan was for them to get trapped in here, same as us, but here they are. Anyway, where are me manners, eh? I'm Morris Wick, owner of this establishment. Take a look at what I have to offer, if you fancy.
Sure. Let's see what you have before I accuse you of anything. This letter ties you to Massey and the church. You killed her.
Shut your bloody trap before you bring every nosy bastard in here. All right, look, just hear me out, eh? See, we're a rotten one, that un. Tattling folk out to the vicar so he can load it over us. She never had out on me, not till last night when she found that letter. Then she carried on like I'd thrown in me lot were old Hitler or summat. Called me a traitor, like I ever had any loyalty to the protocol lot. I'm no killer, not born to it, but she were poison, that un, and so is Vicar. Summat had to be done.
Vicar was spying on you?
Him? My socks are holier than he is. We give our donations to the church, and in return he keeps the protocol sweet. Or so he says. Truth is, he worms his way into people's lives, finds out about matters that won't sit well with soldiers, and holds them over us. Blackmail it is. Pure and simple.
Protocol would have killed you if they learned of your beliefs.
Oh, aye. Or chuck you in that jail of theirs, which is just as much a death sentence, except slower. All I'm saying is that we messed up. With factories and machines and that. We should have stayed close to the soil. Simple as that. How is that treason? I'm not wicked, you know. I just have a purpose in life, that's all. Something better. But that Maisie, she were going to shout it from rooftops if I didn't pay to keep her and that vicar quiet. She had to go. And I had to do it somewhere Vicar couldn't just sweep it under the rug. He can't go running off to the captain when it looks like he might have blood on his hands. Please, I know what I'm asking, but let it go, will you? Give us that letter back and we can both forget all about it. I'll make it worth your while, I promise.
Make it worth my while, and nobody else has to know about this. If she was as bad as you say, maybe it was necessary.
That's it exactly. Frontier justice, they call it in westerns.
Yep.
It's not the best. No one says it is. But it's all we've got now. Here, you take this as a thank you, I suppose. We can all just pretend none of this ever happened, eh? And look, if you want to know more about her, You know, the purpose. Well, there's someone I'd love you to meet. Mother Jago. Lives out by the old mine in Casterfell Woods. I'll mark the spot for you. Reckon you'll find what she has to say very interesting indeed.
Can you tell me more about your pagan beliefs?
Beliefs? They're the truth. Can't you see what's going on here? The protocol soldiers, the church, all carrying on like they know all the answers, when the truth is they know nought. Everyone says the folk in the woods are cracked, but they look like the only sane ones around here to me. They're trying to make peace with the world, not ruin it. Them scientists, the disaster, that weren't natural, their knows. Upset the balance of things. Nature's proper furious with us. We should make amends, shouldn't we? It's only right. But them soldiers would have me locked up for thinking that. Dangerous pagan sentiments, that arse of a captain calls it.
Don't sound too keen on the soldiers.
A word to the wise, eh? I'm here today not because I've learned to get by with the soldiers, but in spite of them. The village needs to stick together. The protocol is a curse to be born, not somewhat to sympathize with.
What happened over at the power
Big
plant?
explosion, that's what. I remember it woke the whole village. We were out in the streets, wondering what were what. I mean, with all them atoms and such like they have over there. The soldiers rolled in and told us we were fine, that there weren't no radioactivity to be frit of. But then, in the next breath, they said we couldn't leave. Temporary quarantine protocol, they called it. Temporary, my hat. Look at them walls. Nowt temporary about them, is there? We had no choice but to take it on the chin. So we did. Well, most of us did, anyhow.
Most of us. What do you mean?
In the months after the disaster, some people started to turn a bit odd. Nothing bad, just different, you know. Kept going on about the soil calling to them. People you'd known your whole life, proper sober folk, suddenly talking about a new purpose. Then one night, they all upped and marched off into woods. Soldiers have been properly down about any talk, since that might sound a bit, you know, pagan. I shouldn't be talking about it neither.
All right. Well, you have fun. Well, I mean, crafting time is substantially reduced. Carry more crafting supplies. Ooh, that's good. Just curious if it'll say anything. Morris, don't bother trying to build that crystal set. As if the army boys strutting around the village wasn't enough, you'll just end up hearing the rubbish they transmit inside the zone. They say it's for morale, but it's tantamount to torture. My God. But I missed the BBC Light program. I wish I was joking about this, but they transmit their own version of Dick Barton's Special Agent, except it's called Jack Logan. It's the worst thing to trouble the airwaves since Lord Ha-Ha. Larry.
Make do amend this, make do amend that.
Whoa! Robots? Excuse me.
Stand back, citizen.
Okay, so the bakery, I think it's where they said they sold the other battery. So we'll see if we can find that, and if so...
Oh, who are you? I don't know you. You're not with the soldiers, are you? I run a lawful place here. Stick to every word of the protocol here, I do.
No, I don't work for the soldiers, don't worry.
Oh? Well, not that there's anything wrong with it if you did, it's just... Well, never mind. Now let me know if you're looking to buy something.
Yeah, I heard you had a battery.
Oh, well, they get into everybody's business, bunch of busybodies digging around until they find all your secrets. But I've got nothing to hide, nothing at all. I haven't.
Friendly, if you need to talk... if you need someone to talk to, I'm here. You can trust me.
Aye, well, that's good to know. But I can hardly trust a stranger, can I? I'm sorry, but that's just how it is.
Burn salve. What if we do an even up trade? Ooh, it's a little heavy on my side, madam. How about I give you this tomato, and you give me a slice of cake. Another slice of cake. Huh. I'll get rid of the tomato. Okay, okay, alright. Alright, fine. Here.
That's good. Fair trade.
Well,
People come here to barter all the time. Might have new things for you if you call back now and again. Bye now.
cool. The guy in the tunnels had burn salve too, but I... What is with the whispering? Iris, of course I can look after the bakery for a spell. I'll bring some broth over for your fella too. A hearty meal's always best medicine. Come by the garage in the morning and I can collect the keys from you. I won't dare ask what you have to do in Casterfell. Just make sure the soldiers don't spot you. Where do we think we'll find that key? Okay, look, we're gonna save it real quick. Once more, uno mas. It's about to take her down, just to see what happens. Jeez, he killed her. I mean, you can't, like, not just knock her out or something? I mean, how else was I supposed to get that?
Did you want something? I know.
Okay, so I got a key to her back door. Maybe I wait until the night. Just running through town. No worries. Flint, you never hold us for long, you fiend. You have a tiger by the tail, and no mistake. Archdruid, you think your threats can frighten me, Sergeant Jack Flint. Soon, my master plan will go into action, and all my enemies within the zone shall be turned into trees. That's what you think. What? What do you mean by that? Oh, wouldn't you like to know? So bad. Let's go check the church real quick, and then we'll call it.
Not sure I like the look of you.
Sure, I like the look of you.
Why here of all places? If they'd resolved to do something so... Oh, I'm sorry, we're closed today. Please leave. Please, I beg of you. Just forget you saw anything here and go. Please.
You want me to ignore a corpse?
These are awful times. If news of this gets out, things will get worse, I assure you. Please, tell no one. I know how it seems, but I would not ask such a thing if it weren't for the good of the village. It's vital the military don't learn of this. We'll tidy up, but if the captain and his toy soldiers find out, things will become so much worse here.
I've heard you own an atomic battery. I'll take that as payment for my silence.
How did you... You're very well informed, I must say. Very well. This key will open a box upstairs. You'll find your payment in there.
Why is it so important the protocol don't find out about this?
Because if anyone so much as puts a foot out of line here, that captain claps someone in chains. So if he caught wind of a thing like this, I fear for myself and for my congregation. Besides, this is a village matter. We shall attend to it. Now, if you'll excuse...
She's got a sickle in her chest. Note was found on Massey Higgins' corpse in the church. Her blood is still in the paper. Spotted some possible foul play of going to camp out at the ruined cottage by Merview Hotel to get a better look. I mean, I already know everything that's happening, but I promise not to say anything, and apparently I cannot break that promise.
What do you want? I had naught to do with Maisie's death, I swear. In God's name. And neither did the vicar. He's a good man. If this gets back to the soldiers, they'll cart him and me both off to jail.
You realize how it looks, though.
We had naught to do with it. I always liked Maisie. She probably got on the wrong side of someone on account of her. But you should leave. This is village business, and none of yours.
If you tell me your secrets, I might be able to help. You must confess, isn't that what the vicar would want?
Confess? All right, look. She were good at following people, was our Maisie. Nosing around in their business. I don't know, mayhap she found something and got silenced for it. I saw her the other night, skulking around near an old cellar not far from here. I can mark it for you, but I know naught else. And I don't want to talk about this no longer.
Yeah, I was about to say, I've already taken care of that stuff.
You'll do the right thing, I'm sure.
Kelper Star. Kelper Star is a common name for Kelpers and supernova, the last supernova visible to the naked eye to date. It occurred in 1604 in the constellation of yeah, that one, and was visible even by day over 3 weeks. While it is difficult to estimate its range, it cannot have occurred more than 20,000 light years from Earth. It was observed and recorded by desperate civilizations across the northern hemisphere. Okay. Oh, upstairs. I need to go upstairs. It's a shame I have to keep this magnificent thing locked away, but I don't expect the soldiers would be happy if I had it. Atoms, the very stuff of God, stored in the purest and most terrible form in marble. It was a fruitful trade and worth the trip out to Molly and Dale. If I can scrounge enough, perhaps I can purchase her second. Why do you need them, though, Vicar? Why do you need it? What is it that you need, sir? Why is there a gnome up here? Are we all getting swarmed by bats right now? Is it not just me? Wow. I hate being in the church at night. I hear noises all the time from the locked off cellar. Things moving around, voices muttering. Vicar says it's nonsense, that the place has been locked for years, but I know what I hear. It's bloody haunted, I'm sure of it. I beg the sergeant to take me off the night shift up here, but he insists there's nowhere better to keep an eye on the town. If I tell him there's voices coming from the crypt, he'd think I was corrupted. But then I'd be for it. The bloody zone's enough to drive anyone mad. What's in the basement, Vicar? Friends, heard a report that the scientist Garo was captured and carted off to protocol camp in Skithmore. Seems like that's the location of the prison they keep threatening us with. Tread carefully. They've been on high alert ever since she showed up in town. Sorry, might be best to lay low until things calm down. Wires unknown key. Huh. I bet the Vicar's got it on him. Man, there's so much to do in this game. How do I get that from the Vicar? I can't steal anything. Okay, I think we've done enough, though. We've figured a lot out. There's a lot going on still that we need to work on, but we'll do it in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've enjoyed, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But for now, I'll start there next time. For now, we're done with this episode. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.